Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Las Vegas 51s. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jason Vargas, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Hey, coming on is lefty Jason Vargas. Not an overpowering guy. 86 to 89 miles an hour. Good sinking action on the fastball. Throws the split finger and the slider. His best secondary pitch is the split finger, and you'll know if he's on early, especially against right-handed hitters. He'll throw that split finger, and if he's getting a lot of ground balls, you know that Jason Vargas brought his A game.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Now another 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Aguero going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Time now to give you a look at the batting order. At the plate, Tomas Nido, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, number 16. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Second baseman, Sergio Crespo.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Descalzo waits on it. 1 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Ready for another chance? Garth Raimo. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they put the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 16. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Rounded down the third baseline. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. Descalzo on to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 16. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Chihuahuas lead it 6-5. So stepping in, number 16. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now an 8-7 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Las Vegas came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Darryl Middleton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Phil Fuentes wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. And our situation, we welcome you to this one. Runners at first and second here with 2 away in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, number 16. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First offering on its way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. El Paso's out on top, 5-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for El Paso, number 35.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The El Paso Chihuahuas rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Barney Francisco claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now, our final line score.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Las Vegas 51s. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Robert Gesellman gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
So striding in, number 16. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors.
Digging in to try it again, number 16. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Chikui picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Number 16 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Adolfo Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in once again, Alan Cordoba. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready now with the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Ready now, Felipe Santana. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Phillip Evans. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Evans.
Hit on the ground to third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Once again, number 16. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Cross at second. Reyes is over at first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here's another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes another 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Nimmo racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 16. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that.
Welcome to MLB. Stepping into the box, number 16. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Into the corner and slicing foul. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
And there to take it in is Guillen for route number 1. The relay throw, and he is in there. And now we'll look at the starting lineup. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 16. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Botts is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Stepping into the box, number 16. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in our.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike.
Now at the plate, Rico Guillen. Ready on 1 and 2. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Digging in, number 16. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Holt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Now batting, number 16. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Line drive to left. Botts is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Futures standing in, number 16. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Margima. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get turned around in a hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, number 16 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make.
Standing in, Kirby Harrington. He singled his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bailey is under it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 16. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard to third. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, Gil Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gil Garcia.
Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. In now, number 16. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Runners off for second, and now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is cooked at first.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build.
MLB The Show. Now in the box, number 16. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Heredia. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Margima. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cordero is there. 1 out. Settling in now, number 16. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Heredia going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kirby Harrington. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be.
Stepping up now, number 16. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Perkins going back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Number 16 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Line to left. Perkins is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 16. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs. Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning.
A coach offers a player pointers on his development. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives advice about the refining of his game. Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Smoke toward third. Arenado has it over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the... Digging in for his second at-bat, number 16. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. And good for him. Number 16 has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be
trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 16 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's off the yogurt stand. Tasty and way out of here.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Striding in once again, Bradford Robinette. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 2-2. Hot shot to third. Reined in. Holt for one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Digging in once again, number 16. And they're runners at the corners now.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
No balls and one strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Line drive to center field. Dahl is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So in now for Colorado, David Dahl. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
David Dahl.
Tapper up the line. And he'll reach first safely. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
So digging in now, number 16. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And gone into the right field bleachers.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having... Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done. But
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.